Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Yes 101 Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Hashni Patirana.
I'm Jadabdin, and we start off with a look at your headlines.
Newsfirst headline.
Making headlines in local news, no price change for Litro and Laugfs this month. Sri Lanka's official reserves improved to $4.5 billion. In international news, Iran holds first elections since mass protests. In sports, Crystal Palace co-owner hits out at Premier League financial rules.
Now, taking a look at your local news in detail. Litro Gas and Laugfs Gas confirmed that there will be no revisions to the prices of LP gas products this month. Chairman of Litro Gas, Mudita Piris, highlighted the company's decision to maintain the current prices throughout March. Last month, Litro LP gas prices remain unchanged, and this trend continues into March. Chairman of Laugfs Gas said that there will be no price change as well.
And now moving on to more local news on your finance and the finance in Sri Lanka, or in other words, the economy. Now, Sri Lanka's gross official reserves continued to improve to $4.5 billion by the end of January 2024. Now, the central bank says that the improvement in the country's GOR included the swap facility from the People's Bank of China, equivalent to around $1.4 billion, which is subject to conditionalities on usability. Now, the increase in the GOR was mainly due to the substantial net purchases of foreign exchange from the domestic market by the central bank. Now, overall, the central bank purchased $245 million on net basis during the month of January 2024. At the same time, the central bank said that the appreciation trend of the exchange rate was observed since the latter part of December and continued thus far in 2024. It added that the Sri Lanka rupee appreciated by 4.4% against the US dollar during the year up to 29th February 2024. And now we move on to your international news, which Hashni will bring you in a little while.
International news.
As you are taking a look at our international news for this hour, voting is underway in Iran as the country holds its first elections since the 2022 anti-government protests. Now, Friday's elections are seen as a crucial test of legitimacy and national support for Iran's leadership, but a low turnout is expected. Voter apathy remains high following a period of unrest after the death of a young woman detained by morality police for wearing improper hijab. More than 61.2 million people are eligible to vote.
Sports news.
And moving on to your sports news, it's football, and the Crystal Palace co-owner has spoken out and given his opinion out. Now, he says Crystal Palace co-owner John Textor says the Premier League's financial sustainability model is biased and restricts ambitious clubs from challenging the dominance of the so-called Big Six teams. Now, the profit and sustainability rules were introduced in 2013 to level the playing field and prevent clubs with rich owners from spending vast sums of money. Now, clubs face a risk of point deductions for incurring losses of more than £105 million over a 3-year period, or £35 million over a season. Now, however, they can balance out the outlay with the revenue they generate in that period.
And with that, we wrap up this edition of Yes 101 Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Hashni Patirana.
I'm Jadabdin.
Thank you for watching.